All right, welcome everybody. We have got a single break tonight, and that is going to be a case of Contenders football. Looks like we've got an unpaid team in here. Oh, surprise, surprise, right? And that would be the Saints. So, if somebody in here would like the Saints tonight in our case break of Contenders football, just jump into chat here and let me know. Meanwhile, we're going to go over some information before we get started ripping. So let's get that up and running while people are jumping in. So feedback is completely automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are going to instantly get the same in return, and that's through the wonders of automation, so that's a little bit of a win-win. And of course, far more importantly, there's a big thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, and chatting and hanging out with me. Taking a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. We do have a new release tomorrow. It's Crown Royal Basketball. We will be breaking that in a 16-box case quantity. However, they are loose boxes from shared cases, so 8 came from one case, 8 came from another. We will also open a Leaf autographed baseball bat and a second case of Archive Signature Series baseball. All that tomorrow night. On Saturday night, a pair of Leaf autograph multi-sport jerseys. Those spots are sold by the first letter of the last name. They are all listed in the football category. A single box of 2016 black gold football and a 12-box case of Leaf metal draft baseball. Sunday night, Super Bowl Sunday, an off night. The following night, Monday night, another off night. On Tuesday, we'll get back to business with 3 TriStar Series 10 autograph baseballs, a pair of TriStar Platinum autograph mini football helmets, and another case of Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. So here's what you need to know about what we are opening tonight. We have just the one break. It is a paid shipping break. This is a full case of Contenders football. Once again, Veteran Base does not ship in this break, which hopefully everybody saw in the title and the description. The next thing you need to know from this little info sheet here is when you can expect it to ship. It's going to be out the door and on the way to you no later than Monday the 3rd. It may go sooner, but it will not go later. On the off chance that somebody were to get skunked in here, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort that would be shipping, considering, that Veteran Base doesn't ship, you will still get a package in the mail, and it would have consolation card or cards in it, would ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. Now, normally we would just look at our next spreadsheet and be ready to go, but thanks to our non-paying bidder, we've got a team to take care of, and that would be the Saints. It looks like they sold on eBay for, basically $59, $58.99, but anybody want the Saints? That's what we need to find a home for. Yeah, so I thought tonight with just the one break, we would probably have maybe everything paid, especially since we had so much unpaid last night, but it was not meant to be. And I clocked that one when I saw it too. I was like, yep, bet I don't get paid for that one. And sure enough, here we are. I'm getting pretty good at guessing which ones aren't going to pay me. So hang on a second. I'm updating the spreadsheet here to make a little notation, and I'm going to check chat again. Hopefully somebody is interested in there. So M-Dub and Jeff are here, and Jesse's here. M-Dub's offering 40 for the Saints. Is anybody else interested? Right now, M-Dub has the bid at 40, which is considerably less than they sold for on eBay. So I would really rather have a little bit closer to what they actually sold for if possible. So anybody else at all interested in the Saints in here? I swear, I don't know why people bother to bid when they're not going to pay, because they know they're not going to pay when they bid. It just makes me crazy. I despise people who bid and don't pay, as most people probably do, but it particularly impacts breaks. All right, so nobody else is interested. I guess M-Dub's going to get them, and I will be on the losing end of that deal, but we will sell them and move on down the road here. So I've got a little bit of housekeeping to do. I need to clean it up on eBay and cancel the order over there, update the spreadsheet. While I am doing that, M-Dub, I am coming in here and typing in for you the email address that you need to use to send PayPal. And guys, I don't check that email address for correspondence ever. So please do not send me correspondence there. I will never ever see it, but it is what we use for PayPal. So just let me do a little housekeeping on my side. M-Dub, if you can give me the heads up when you have payment taken care of on your side. And we'll be canceling this out, and then I'll have another bidder to add to my extensive block list. I swear, man, they're going to have to raise that limit pretty soon. I think we can only block up to 5,000 people. I feel like I've already had 5,000 people that haven't paid me. I've got to be getting close in all the years of doing this. All right, spreadsheet is all fixed up there, so we can bounce back over to that. So this is going to be a 12-box case of 2019 Contenders football. This is a full case break. It is break number 5. I believe this is my last case. It's the last case that I'm aware of. Every once in a while I'll find one hidden somewhere, but I think this is it. And of course it ended tonight on eBay, the same night we're breaking it, Thursday night, the 30th of January. You'll find your team names there on the left-hand side, winning bidders cross from each team on the opposite side. The New Orleans Saints are going to be picked up here in a second chance offer by M-Dub. And we are just waiting for that PayPal payment to roll on through. So while we are doing that, I can start getting some boxes out of the case here. So M-Dub, just give us a heads up here in chat once you have the PayPal squared away. Take me a few minutes to get all these out of here anyway. So if you haven't opened Contenders before, we're looking for 5 autographs per box. At least one of them should be an on-card autograph. Now, you know Panini and their wording. They always say on average, which is CYA for them in case they accidentally leave a hit out, which they have been known to do from time to time, but fortunately not very frequently. And then the other thing that covers is that sometimes one or more of our hits might be replaced with a points card in this case. And if that happens tonight, our points card will be awarded using random.org. We'll do it at the very end of the break. If we find redemptions in here, they will remain face down in what I call our housekeeping area up there in the upper left, and we'll flip them over at the very end of the night, and then we'll go to the Panini website and check it out and find out what, if anything, they're numbered to. We'll verify the teams and all that kind of stuff. Now, this very first box that we are about to open and go through, and I think I must have hit my little tripod at some point. I'll go a little bit slower through the different types of inserts just for you to get a feel for what our various inserts are. And then we'll go a little faster through those inserts in subsequent breaks. And one final reminder, Veteran Base doesn't ship in here. I will give you plenty of examples as to what Veteran Base looks like right here out of this first box. And then going forward, of course, we're going to fly through that at a really good little clip. M-Dub, you are all squared away on PayPal. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully we will have some good luck for your Saints. Try to bring you some good mojo for being kind and picking them up here on the second chance offer. Always appreciate the assist. We do, unfortunately, have way too many people who bid and don't pay on eBay. That's the one of the main downsides of eBay is that the people that that like to, I don't know what, bid for sport or something. I don't know what kind of pleasure that gives them, but it must give them some. I don't know. And I was just making sure as I said that I had closed it out on there, but I have, so we're good. We're good. We've got limited football coming up Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, if Panini doesn't change it, and I don't think that they will. All right, so there's an example of an insert. Inserts, of course, I forgot to change something, didn't I? I did. Forgot to fix our focus. Let's try that. Inserts, of course, do ship to our teams. It's the veteran base that doesn't. Now, your background got blurry there. That's intentional. But see, now we see our cards much better, and that's the goal, see our cards better. So inserts like this one do go to the teams. Base cards like this and this don't. It's an advertising card. There's a ton more veteran base. These are another interesting little proposition. These are called round numbers, and sometimes it's the same team on the card. Sometimes, like here, it's two different teams. Whenever it is two different teams, it will set up there in housekeeping as well. At the end of the night, we'll use random.org to determine which team will end up getting those, or which teams, rather. It's an insert, of course, so inserts go to the team, so that was for the Colts. Looks like we are up on our first autograph. I need to lay a few sleeves out on the table here and get a look at, we saw it was Ryan Finley, but we'll flip it over and see what the other side of it looks like. It's going to be the Bengals and Ryan Finley. And that is our hard signed on card autograph for this box. So you've got Ryan Finley and the Cincinnati Bengals first out. First ball cards. How you been, my friend? I haven't seen you in chat in a while. You've got the Raiders tonight. You had a feeling about them? All right, so we'll see if we can bring it home for you. That, of course, both Seahawks on there. So generally speaking, when they are going to be both for the same team, we're just going to keep right on trucking past them. Only when it's two different teams will it go up into housekeeping. Jacoby Myers for the New England Patriots is our second autograph out of box number 1. There's an insert for the Eagles with MVP contenders. If any of our inserts end up being numbered, I would point it out, or will point it out to you when we come across it. Otherwise, you can assume that it is a base unnumbered insert unless I stop and call it otherwise. We have an autograph for the Detroit Lions. That is Ty Johnson out next. Insert for the Bears. An insert for the Jags. Yeah, they had a Jeopardy questions tonight about football. Those were both Rams. And one of them had to do with the Super Bowl. That's the Ravens. And it was who did Refrigerator Perry play for? And I was really wanting to see that whole category because I thought, oh, this would be a fun Jeopardy category, right? And then you know what happened? The clock ran out. They only answered, I think, 2 questions out of the football category, and then that was it. So I was totally bummed about that. Yeah, it made me unhappy. There's a Seahawks insert, Saints insert. So I was, bummed. Seahawks. I thought, finally, maybe here's a category I'll know most of the answers for. And it gets cut short. Raquel Armstead and Jacksonville. That is, I believe, our 4th autograph out of this box. It's an insert for the Rams. I see points. I'm going to grab those out of there. Panthers insert. This takes the place of what would be our 5th and final hit. It becomes a points card. We talked about those earlier. So they're going to set, it will set right there in housekeeping. The very end of the night, we'll be using random.org to find it a new home. So here is a Josh Allen season ticket, numbered to 23. Got a little cracked ice. It's not signed, but still, right? I mean, that's a nice little hit for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to 23. Double Jags there. And insert Patriots. Oh, yeah. I thought for some reason I thought I didn't go stop on one of those. Insert Patriots. Insert Steelers. And there is box number 1 in the books. And Jesse, you said you're just a spectator today, but your buddy's in here, so you need some mojo for the 49ers. All right, you're looking for a Nick Bosa cracked ice. All right, let's work on it. Jesse also wants to know whoever has the Bills. He wants to buy that cracked ice Josh Allen that we just pulled. See, I told you, not autographed, but still nice, right? Somebody's already offering to buy it if you have the Bills. And that belongs to you tonight. Yes, I'm going to be sad that Contenders is gone. You guys know I love to open Contenders. I think almost everybody does. It's kind of the gold standard, isn't it? I mean, of affordable cards, I guess. Although some of these can also reach astronomical values if the player is good enough. I guess National Treasures is always going to be the leader in terms of value, but Contenders is right up there, and it's much more affordable to buy into a Contenders break than it is a National Treasures break. And I think the cards are, I guess, not quite as desirable, but they're almost as desirable. Everybody looks forward to Contenders every year, I think. So yeah, I'm going to be bummed when it's gone, but I made it, you know, I kind of spread it out, stretched it out a little bit, so it lasted us almost until Limited gets here. Limited due to arrive Wednesday, so we made it last a pretty good amount of time, mixing other things in between. Joejuan Williams, Patriots, and our first autograph out of box number 2. Insert for the Bears. Lonnie Johnson Jr. and the Texans is our second autograph out of this box. I should have prefaced that. So both Patriots, so they're good to go. Eagles. Bears. And woohoo, I see a good one coming. So just hold tight there a minute, kids. Let's see what we've got on the other side. Oh, yes, indeed. That is a nice little hard signed Daniel Jones autograph for the Giants. How you like that, Giants? In fact, you know what? Let's put him in something. Hang on a minute. I know it's not numbered, but it is the hard signed one. So, you know, let's just go ahead and give him a little extra love. What do you think? I think that's a good plan. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. All right, there he is, all safely tucked away. Okay. There is a Giants insert, but probably now you don't care. You're like, woohoo, I got what I wanted. If you have the Giants. Quadre Allison and the Atlanta Falcons. Our first numbered autograph is to 99 with a hollow foil playoff ticket. Seahawks. Steelers. Steelers again. That is 2 different teams on this one. We've got Jags and Ravens, so it heads up to housekeeping. And 2 different again there as well, Ravens and Patriots. All right. Let's keep on trucking here. Texans. Redskins. Both Giants there, so we're good on that one. That's this, yeah, that's the group we just looked through, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I was making sure. I was just making sure that was the group we just looked through. Was it? Yeah. I'm double checking it. Yes, it was. Okay. Every once in a while, I'll set a stack down somewhere I don't mean to, and then I have to go back and like make sure I haven't lost my mind. All right, next up, it is Julian Love. So the Giants are kind of ruling as far as that box goes, aren't they? Bills. Redskins and Jordan Reed. And that is a hollow foil playoff ticket numbered to 175. We'll probably see a few more hollow foils before we get done that are numbered and not signed. That was an Eli insert for the Giants. There's Cowboys, Jags, and that wraps up box number 2. Jesse is still checking to see if the Bills team owner happens to be in chat. He's very interested in buying the Josh Allen cracked ice, the non-autographed one, but still season ticket cracked ice Josh Allen for the Bills. If you are the Bills team owner and you're watching live, if you want to jump into chat and negotiate with him, it sounds like Jesse is in the market to buy your card there. So if you're so inclined as to want to sell it, jump in there and try to make a deal. Jesse, I do know you love the Bills. I do know. Caleb says the Rams and the Texans went cheap tonight. Yeah, well, the Saints ended up going cheap too because the guy didn't pay for them. And when they sold out in chat, they sold for 30% less about. So, yeah. We had a few that didn't go as high as they normally do, but that always happens, right? There's a lot of variation on any given night. Sometimes things go higher than you expect. Sometimes they go lower than you expect. Very rarely do they end up exactly where we think they're going to. Jordan Scarlett, Carolina Panthers. First autograph out of the 3rd box. And there is a Vikings insert. I think this is going to be numbered, yep. An MVP contenders to 25 for the Dallas Cowboys with Ezekiel Elliott. And a Broncos insert, unnumbered, of course. Jets. Both Eagles there, so we're good to keep on moving through it. Kansas City Chiefs. And the Eagles. I will confess I kind of want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, although really either team is fine with me. I don't guess I totally have an absolute favorite, other than I just personally like Patrick Mahomes a lot, and I like to watch him play, and he's so young, and he has so much fun. He's so enthusiastic. I kind of would like to see him win, I think. But if the 49ers win, I'm also going to be fine with that. As long as it's a fun game to watch. I don't want it to be a blowout for anybody. Ty Johnson and the Lions, I believe that is a bookend. Buffalo Bills. Steelers. Seahawks. Oh, I know, Caleb. You should have jumped in sooner, ma'am. Yeah, we just had the one break tonight, so we sold it out right up at the top. Here's a bookend Julian Love, and that is for the Giants once again. Both Bills there. 49ers, Rams, Saints. Yeah, you know, some of the interesting rumors that are flying around. Everybody's trying to figure out what Tom Brady's going to do. One of the things I read today, somebody was speculating that he might go to Tampa Bay. Wouldn't that be interesting? Both Seahawks. For the chance, you know, to work with Bruce Arians. The Bears, the Rams, and presumably Tampa Bay would have plenty of money to pay him as well, because he's definitely going to want to get paid. Because relative to everybody else, he's been kind of underpaid. Hakeem Butler and the Arizona Cardinals. That is our hard-signed on-card autograph for this box. Redskins. Woohoo! Gardner Minshew making an appearance here for the Jags. Nice little rookie ticket for Gardner in Jacksonville. Broncos. And that wraps up that box. So it's going to be fun to figure out or to watch all the rumors, I guess, that are going to be flying around about where Tom Brady's going to go. I mean, he might very well just end up saying, forget it, I'm going to go back to the Patriots, but somehow I don't think so. I think they're planning on moving on. I think he's planning on moving on. I mean, he sold his house up there in the Boston area, and he's not really interested in negotiating with them right now. I think the only way he goes back to the Patriots is if he somehow doesn't get nearly the money he expects to get in free agency. But the thing of it is, he's going to get the money he expects to get, I think. Maybe more than. I don't know. Because if you look at the deals that Jimmy Garoppolo and Kirk Cousins and all, you know, Russell Wilson, all these guys are signing. Nick Foles. I mean, every time you turn around, somebody is signing a gigantic deal as a quarterback. And most of those guys are not going to fall under the same level of success as Tom Brady. So you can only imagine what price he's going to get. Even being older as he is, I still think his price is going to be exceedingly high. It's just going to be a shorter contract because of his age, probably. But it's going to be a lot of dollars. Caleb, you don't think you'll see him with another team? You do think he'll go back to the Patriots? I really don't think he will. I think through things that have been said over the years, I mean, you can kind of infer that while he deeply respects Bill Belichick, I don't think he particularly loves the guy. Like, it's not maybe his favorite person. But I think that between the fact that he has been underpaid there, granted, some of the time he's agreed to it. It was Chiefs and Saints inserts, and there's Eagles, so that they could retain or get better talent, etc. So some of it, I think, yeah, he's been on board with. But now he's ready to get paid, and I don't think the Patriots will pay him what he wants to be paid. Both Bills on that one. Because, I mean, they know he's on the downside of things. He's wrapping up his career. They're ready to groom some new talent, I think. It's the 49ers, the Jets, and I think Tom's probably like going, yeah, I'm done with the Patriot way for a while. It's double Eagles. Because, you know, they've had those dust-ups in recent years. The Steelers. The one having to do Seahawks with his trainer, and when they barred his personal trainer from the facility there for a while, that was a whole thing. And then there was all the discontent about Jimmy Garoppolo before he got traded. You know, Belichick didn't want to trade him. Brady did. And Robert Kraft obviously sided with Brady, but I think that created more tension. Rookie ticket, Trayvon Mullen for the Raiders. So over the last few years, they've had some things coming out, double Seahawks, that let you know that parting of the ways is not impossible. It was a Bears insert. Hey, Saints are going to take one home tonight. Elise Mack for the Saints. All right, Mojo rewarding you for picking them up. Thank you again. Was a Vikings insert, and ooh, Matty Ice. Wonder if this will be signed or just numbered. Let's see. For the Falcons, it is numbered to 175 with a playoff ticket for the Falcons and Matt Ryan. Broncos. A redemption. You knew we were going to find at least one. Redskins. Rams. And Patriots with another autograph. Chase Winovich for New England. Our redemptions, of course, they hang out up here in our housekeeping area. And we'll flip it over at the very end of the night and find out who is on the other side of it. And we'll go to the Panini website, see what, if anything, it's numbered to, etc. It's Broncos. The Rams. The Dolphins get a Preston Williams autograph. Or we assume it's going to be an autograph, and it is. Well, that one looks a little different than... Usually it looks like it says pup. That one looks a little different, doesn't it, than they typically do. Buffalo Bills, and that wraps up that box. All right, moving onward. Caleb, you think it'll be Patriots or retirement? Jesse said that his wife said Miami or the Raiders. Well, the Raiders had been linked to him. The Chargers have been linked to him. And just like in the last 24 or 48 hours, people are starting to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well. So those are the three teams that have so far been most closely associated with him. I don't know if the Chargers make sense because you're already, I mean, you're getting rid of Phillip Rivers, who's of a certain age. So are you really going to replace him with another guy of a certain age, except for a whole lot more money? I'm feeling like that answer is no. I'm feeling like that's not what you're going to do. I saw a points card, so I just wanted to go ahead and grab it since I saw the edge of it. So one of our hits has been replaced in here. And you know, if you look at the Raiders, it's really hard to know what they're gonna do because Chucky's just mad crazy most of the time. I mean, you know, Gruden has made some really unconventional choices, like getting rid of Khalil Mack, etc. And it's kind of been on the blocks almost since the day he arrived. You hear all these whispers about how he's not sold on Derek Carr and etc. But then publicly he'll say, oh yeah, you know, Derek Carr, he'll be our guy going forward. But nobody seems to think that's true. And I could see Gruden being the kind of guy who would take Tom Brady. And I think Arians would take him in Tampa Bay because, you know, look who you've got now, Jameis Winston, who has been inconsistent, to say the very, very least, but did have a pretty good season this past year in relation to his others, which means he's going to be asking for a lot more money in this upcoming season. So if you're going to pay a lot of money anyway, who would you rather pay it to? So that one makes kind of sense too, I think. Tanner Hudson for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, speak of the devil. Kansas City Chiefs. Dual Redskins. Giants. Patriots. But I kind of look at it like it was when Peyton Manning came back after his surgery, after his neck surgery, and he ended up with the Broncos, Jags. And yeah, they did win a Super Bowl with Peyton, but that's Rams. Mostly kind of largely, that was the Seahawks. The reason that they were able to do that, Broncos, is because they had all the other pieces in place, including a stellar defense, dual Jags. And he just, you know, they needed just that slight upgrade in quarterback because Peyton obviously was older. He wasn't Indianapolis Colts, Peyton, when he got there, but he was still good enough to plug and play, in other words. So that's kind of what I see happening with Tom Brady. You got to go to a team where everything else is ready to go, and he's the plug and play. Raquel Armstead for the Jags with an autograph. The Colts had an insert there, and we have ourselves a numbered legendary contenders, Bo Jackson to 75 for the Raiders. All right, there's a Ravens insert. Chargers. And a Justice Hill. Should be autograph, I think, for the Ravens. It is. Woohoo! That is our hard signed on-card autograph. It is a hollow foil playoff ticket numbered to 25 for Justice Hill and the Ravens. The Saints. Steelers. Ravens. Patriots. Whoops, I thought that was double Redskins, but it's not. One's Cardinals and one's Redskins. For the Texans, you have Higdon, Karen Higdon. Autograph on a rookie ticket. Seahawks insert, and that wraps up that box. But I would say wherever he goes, you're going to see an uptick in ticket sales, if nothing else. You know, I think it will really energize the fan base of wherever he goes, and they can probably expect to see a lot more season tickets and that sort of thing, which would definitely help the Chargers. They've not had good support from the fan base ever since they moved up from San Diego. They're just kind of the forgotten team up there. Well, Caleb, that's true too. I mean, you're talking about that Peyton did have a 55 touchdown season with Denver for sure, but it was still kind of the same scenario where it was still a plug and play, as I call it, where the rest of all the other pieces are in place, and what you need to be a contender is an upgrade in quarterback. Whether that is, sometimes it might be that you just need an upgrade in football IQ that comes from getting a guy like Peyton or a guy like Tom Brady. Because obviously, neither one of those guys are Lamar Jackson. They're not scrambling for yards or anything. But mentally, their football IQ was really, really high, and their decision-making was quite good. So if you got a team that needs that, and they've got everything else ready to go to be a contender, then they're probably willing to drop the coin to get him. And it would make sense for them to do it. It's kind of like buying a Super Bowl. I mean, not really, maybe, but kind of, because you're paying big bucks to the quarterback that you think can get you there. In that instance, it was Peyton Manning. In this instance, of course, we're talking about Tom Brady. Andrew, this is our only break tonight. Yeah, is just Contenders football. We're kind of light this week. We had a pretty slow release period, Patriots both, for the entire month of January. Slower than normal, actually. That is the Giants. So we've got some nights where there's only one break, and we've had more off nights than normal, just kind of taking advantage of a little downtime, and then we're about to get ramped back up, of course, with all of our new releases again pretty soon, really starting next week. Little Jordan Humphrey, another one for the Saints. This one is on a playoff ticket, hollow foil, numbered to 99. So there you go, getting your money's worth on that pickup of the Saints. So the Raiders, the Texans, Giants again. Oops, that's Patriots and Ravens. I am glad Eli retired. We saw him go by a minute ago. It was the Bears. Because I hate for guys who have been Super Bowl winning quarterbacks and used to starting and all that sort of stuff. And when they end up their career kind of as going to backups and things, I just hate that for them. Lions and Broncos. As it is, he got to start those last few games because of the injury to Daniel Jones late in the season. It's numbered to 49. They are both Eagles on there. So he got a nice little farewell and, you know, Ravens. And I'm glad he chose to go out that way as opposed to trying to go to another team and all that mess. That was the Seahawks, and there are the Bills. I think it's better for his legacy. Is that the right way to say it? I don't know. That's how I feel about it anyway. The Dallas Cowboys. All right, so we have got ourselves a die cut, and those are fun. We don't usually find a whole lot of them. When they are rookie tickets like this one is, it's going to be numbered to the player's jersey. So that is why it is number 31 of 81. This is also, of course, for the Texans, as you see there with Waring. It can be numbered if it's a veteran on a die cut ticket like that, which doesn't come out super often. But when those do, the veterans are not numbered to the jersey typically, but the rookies are. That was a Kyler insert for the Cardinals. There's the Jags. N'Keal Harry and the Patriots. That is our hard-signed on-card autograph for this box. The Giants. Of course, he was battling injuries his whole rookie year. He didn't have a lot of opportunity to show what he can do. I think N'Keal Harry probably makes a pretty good jump in Season 2, so that might be kind of a stash and save autograph. Brian Dawkins, legendary contenders for the Eagles. How you like it, Philly? And that is numbered 210 with your Brian Dawkins autograph. I'm digging that. Insert for the Raiders. The Redskins. I see another redemption upon us. And that was an insert for the Texans that you saw go by there. So we are now tallied at 2 redemptions and 2 points cards. We are also officially at our halfway point. We have opened 6 boxes. We have 6 boxes remaining. So yeah, I think N'Keal Harry is a good guy to maybe take a gamble on as having a good sophomore campaign. He's definitely got the ability. He just didn't really get a chance to show it this year. So Jesse thinks that autograph is going to be, or the redemption you think is going to be Deebo Samuel. It could be. You never know. Deebo's played very well this year. So he's also another guy that probably could even take another jump next year, but he's played well this year too. I think Kyler Murray takes a jump next year as well. He certainly did play well this year, but I bet you next year he takes a whole other step. Now he's got got it under his belt and all that. A.J. Brown, you said? Yeah, oh, A.J. Brown was good for the Titans, yeah. Yeah, it was a good rookie class as a whole this year. I mean, some injuries and things to deal with, as there always is, but generally speaking, solid rookie class. Jermaine Pratt, Cincinnati Bengals. That's really interesting. That doesn't look at all like it says Jermaine Pratt, does it? It looks kind of like it's written in hieroglyphics, but then again, I'm one to talk. My signature's horrible. Buffalo Bills. Vikings. And a Vikings autograph. You knew we weren't going to get out of here without finding either Madison or this guy, Irv Smith Jr. That is our on-card, hard-signed autograph for this box headed to the Vikings. Double bills there. A Brian Burns autograph, or I think it'll be an autograph, could be just numbered. For the Carolina Panthers, it is autographed. That is Broncos insert, Rams, Steelers, Saints, Texans, Redskins, and the Dolphins with a Myles Gaskin insert. Or no, autograph. Why did I say insert? Well, it is an insert, but I meant to say autograph, and somehow I started looking up there at what was on the top of the pile and just said the complete wrong thing. Anyway, there's a Curtis Samuel Jets insert. We had a Myles Gaskin Dolphins autograph. Here's a championship ticket, hollow foil, numbered to 99, Adam Thielen for Minnesota. Both Eagles, Seahawks, Packers, both Cardinals, and King Coop is here. Hi, King. King, you want to know if somebody is interested in selling the Brian Dawkins? Is that what you're asking there? So if the owner of the Eagles is in chat, and I guess if you're interested maybe in selling the Brian Dawkins, I think I'm reading that right, that King Coop might be interested in that. Broncos, another Saint. You're definitely getting your money's worth tonight. Deontay Harris for the Saints. 49ers, Ravens, Cowboys, and that box is in the books. Caleb, you're still waiting on a Leaf AJ Brown autograph redemption that you sent in like 20 weeks ago. Wow. You know, Leaf is usually really good about getting their redemptions turned around just almost instantly. So I have to believe that that's a player issue, that AJ Brown just hasn't signed them and returned them to Leaf. Because that is not at all like them to take that amount of time to get something out unless they just don't have it. So my guess is AJ Brown just hasn't signed them or hasn't returned them yet to Leaf. So, and all that Leaf stuff is on card, hard signed autographs. So it's not even like, you know, he could sign a bunch of stickers and they could make it work that way. They have to wait for him to sign the actual stack of cards and send them back, unfortunately. Caleb, you said as a Cowboys fan, you hope Daniel Jones doesn't do it, but you like his future. Oh, I see Richie up there said Daniel Jones is going to take the league by storm. Hi, Richie, by the way. Yeah, I mean, you know, I could see that. I could see Daniel Jones being another one that takes a pretty good leap next year. Jesse says that AJ Brown is signing next week. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I would think you would probably get it back pretty soon. Caleb, you said the Leaf redemption site has been down. We could always mail it in. I think they have a mail-in address on there, don't they? Just make sure you get, well, you know this, but that you get a signature request and have tracking so that if there's any post office issues, you've got a backup that shows, hey, I sent it, kind of thing. Oh, Mark is here. You said you're the Eagles team owner, but you're on the road at the moment. All right, well, you and King Coop can talk back and forth after you get somewhere where you are parked or situated or settled and talk about if you want to sell him your Brian Dawkins or not. All right, there's the Lions with a little insert. Broncos. Double Raiders. Patriots. Patriots have had a lot of hits in here tonight, haven't they? This is Chase Vinovich. This is a bookend autograph for him. An insert for the Eagles. Broncos. Browns. Rashawn Gary comes out. First hit tonight, I believe, isn't it? For the Packers. You get a championship ticket, hollow foil, numbered to 49. It is also our, is it our hard signed autograph? No, it's not. Sorry, felt the sticker on it. I thought it looked like it was hard signed, and then I felt the sticker, so I just looked at the wrong angle. Thought we had one. All right, that is Big Ben Steelers insert. Here comes another autograph for the Lions, but you have a different player this time, Travis Fulgham. All right, cool. Oh, you redeemed it a long time ago, but the site won't let you check the tracking. I got you. Okay. You know, do they have a... They're not a small company in terms of what all they produce and the revenue and all that kind of stuff. But they're a small company in the sense that you can actually reach a live person most of the time, whereas you cannot with Panini. Have you tried emailing them directly or calling them? Steelers insert to ask them about the status, because most of the time you could probably find somebody. Redemption. Third one. Double Giants. And whoever you locate, Eagles, could probably help you or point you in the right direction. Redskins, Steelers, and Cowboys. So it goes up there in housekeeping. Saints, a little advertising card hanging out there on the bottom of our stack. But my experience is they're much easier to get in touch with at Leaf anyway, if you do want to reach out to them directly. We have the Jets and Trayvon Wesco. So the Jets bringing home an autograph. The Bears. Oh, that's a Julian Edelman. It might just be a numbered hollow foil. I've lost count of how many autographs we had in this box, but it could be numbered. I don't know. We're about to find out, aren't we? The Patriots and Julian Edelman. It is a playoff ticket hollow foil numbered to 175. We have Jags and Ravens combo, so it hits up there into housekeeping. The Bears. The Packers. The 49ers. Jesse, you redeemed an A.J. Brown, I'm assuming, with Leaf, and you got a... or are you talking about in here? You must be talking about in here, not in Leaf, because you said you had a rookie ticket to 10 and a rookie ticket preview to 5. That's solid, man. Oh, no, you are talking about Leaf, maybe. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you've been waiting a while for Baker Mayfield rookie ticket preview autos to 24. Yeah, some of these guys, you know, when you're making mega millions, you probably are thinking, I don't care if I sign those autographs too quickly based on what I get paid for that, you know. Jesse, we're talking about contenders. That's what I thought based on the way you had it typed out. But since you guys were talking back and forth about Leaf, I wasn't 100% sure. I was making sure I didn't misquote you there. First ball, you think we're due for a cracked ice? Yeah, we've only hit one so far in this case. Yeah, 13 months, it sounds like a long time, but gosh, I have definitely waited longer for stuff. My Ezekiel Elliott stuff from 2016 did not arrive until 2019. So it took it about 3 years. It was a hard signed Ezekiel Elliott rookie autograph, and it took a very long time. So some of them do, unfortunately. Cincinnati Bengals and Stanley Morgan Jr. First auto out of this box. Kansas City Chiefs insert. A hollow foil playoff ticket, Eli Manning to 175 for the Giants. There's Eagles, Rams, Broncos, 49ers, Rams, Broncos, Bills, Vikings, double Bills. Oh, why did I set that up there? Double Bills doesn't have to go up there. It's only when there are two different teams they have to go up there. I don't know. Lost my mind there for a minute. Lost my grip. Yeah. So I had to take our cat to the vet today. Anybody want to take an guess as to how much money it was at the vet's office today? Kalen Saunders and the Kansas City Chiefs with an autograph. Double Seahawks. So yeah, they had to just Chicago Bears. Kitty just hadn't been acting quite right, you know. Jets like losing some weight and just, I don't know, in general, just kind of acting funky. Double Eagles. So of course, you know what that means. If you don't go in with something that they can instantly look at and say, oh, your cat has whatever, then they're going to be like, oh yeah, let's run 900,000 tests, blood panels and everything else, which of course they did. Minnesota Vikings, Irv Smith Jr. and hard signed again on a playoff ticket, hollow foil numbered to 49. And there's Pittsburgh Steelers insert. Another redemption. We are now clocked in with 4 redemptions. Seahawks, Panthers, and Green Bay Packers. Darren Hall autograph and insert for the Saints. Yeah, so they do all this stuff. They basically end up at the end of the day saying there's nothing really wrong with the cat other than maybe it's having some anxiety. Maybe we want to consider putting the cat on Prozac. That's kind of where things were left. But the bill for all this stuff was $900 and something. And of course, then they come to you and they say, well, you know, we can save you some money if you put them on this wellness plan. Okay, well, how much money can you save me? Well, we can get your bill all the way down to $503. Like, well, what a bargain. Sign me up. Which, of course, it is much better than $900. But still, $503 to go to the vet's office and basically, oh, your cat's okay, but maybe it's having some anxiety. Oh, I'm having some anxiety now, too. Maybe you better write some of that Prozac for me. I mean, that was just crazy. Could not believe that. Although I knew it was going to be expensive, but I thought, you know, a couple $100, maybe $200, something like that, which to me would still be very expensive for a vet visit. But I I was like, oh my word, that $900 and something. So I guess I should be glad, is that the right word to use, that they had a wellness plan that only, quote unquote, cost us $500. Yeah. Jesse, you said you're talking about the redemptions. Okay, you are guessing that they are going to be T.J. Hawkinson, Deebo Samuel, Drew Lock, A.J. Brown, and one will be a cracked ice. I'm going to go with you that one of them will be Drew Lock. I'm feeling like one of them will probably be Drew Lock. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't have any feelings beyond that. I'm kind of, well, actually, I take that back. I am kind of feeling like one of them is going to be Benny Snell for the Steelers. In fact, I'm thinking maybe even two of them might be Benny Snell for the Steelers. And one Drew Lock and one wild card. That's what I'm thinking right now. So, who else has got some guesses as to what our redemptions are? Easton Stick. You know you're not going to get out of anything without finding Easton Stick this year. That is a hard signed autograph for the Chargers. There was a Ravens insert. Easton signed a lot of stuff, to say the least. Antoine Wesley and the Ravens autograph. Broncos. The Jets. Double Eagles. A playoff ticket, hollow foil, Myles Garrett for the Browns, numbered to 175. He apparently gets his meeting with the commissioner here coming up pretty soon, so I'd say he'll be reinstated in short order. Buffalo Bills insert. I'm sure he'll have to, get a lecture, and it'll be kind of crappy for him to have that meeting, but it was Broncos, Texans. At the end of the day, I think they will reinstate him. Redskins, Chiefs, Double Bills, and we had another points card come out, so that's now 3 points cards and 4 redemptions is what we're sitting on at the moment. But still a little ways to go. Jacoby Myers, Patriots. This is a bookend autograph for New England and Jacoby Myers. Cowboys. Raquel Armstead. I believe that's a bookend too, I think, for the Jags. Pretty sure it is. Double Cardinals. Steelers. 49ers. All right. We've got the Rams insert. Seahawks. Saints. Vikings. And that box is wrapped up. We have now opened 10 of our 12. So we have 2 left to work our way through here. Jesse says Snell is hard signed. So, yeah, but he could be an insert, right? Are you saying he's live? All of his stuff is live in the product? I didn't think it was. I thought he was an insert in here, but maybe I'm wrong. I could definitely be wrong. First ball cards, you said the wild card is a Hunter Renfrow Super Bowl ticket. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? A little one-of-one action. Any Super Bowl ticket would make me happy. Richie Rich is giving thumbs down to Myles Garrett because he whacked Mason Rudolph on the head. Yeah, that was ugly. I mean, there's no question. So what did he set? Basically, the last 5 or 6 games of the season. I feel like that after he meets with the commissioner, he's probably going to be reinstated. I don't think they're going to carry that over into next season. I'd be surprised if they did. Another points card, so there's 4 of them up there now. Caleb, you think it's going to be Noah Fant, DK Metcalf, and Devin Bush. Oh, DK Metcalf, I'd give you that one too. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we could have a DK Metcalf up there and Drew Lock, and I thought Benny Snell, but maybe Benny Snell's not a redemption in here. I thought he was. Maybe he's not. Truthfully, I've opened so many things, I don't even remember who's a redemption and what product anymore. It's bad, right? Yeah, but it's always interesting, because sometimes the redemptions will come out, you have more than one of the same player that when we flip them over. We've definitely had that happen a few times recently. All right, we are looking at Dax Raymond for the Chicago Bears. Autograph number 1 from this box. Arizona Cardinals insert. Rams. Double Chiefs. Steelers. Dolphins. Let's go ahead and grab that little advertising card off the top there, because why not? It was sitting right there. They're going to make it easy. We might as well just take care of it. And we have ourselves a numbered Tom Brady winning ticket insert for the Patriots, numbered 275 for New England. Eagles. Ravens. Cardinals. Steelers. The Ravens and Miles Boykin. Championship ticket. Hollow foil. Hard signed autograph numbered 249. The Raiders. Jets. Bills and Bears. Panthers. Eagles. And a little stack left to go up there. And this one is the Titans and the Seahawks. So it's got to go up to housekeeping. Panthers. Vikings. Olabisi Johnson for Minnesota. And a rookie ticket autograph. Patriots. Bruce Anderson, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rookie ticket auto. Double Colts. And next to last box is done. We are now headed into our last box. So it's last box mojo big time, because it's the last box of the case, and it's the last case I have for 2019. I think I do have some loose boxes somewhere around here, but I don't think we have any more sealed cases. I'm pretty sure we don't. So it's double last box mojo. The last box of the last full case of the year. So let's see if it will bring some heat. So here's how it's going to go down. We are going to obviously finish looking through this last box, or start looking through it and finish looking through it. After we look at these cards, we'll flip over our redemptions and go to the Panini website, find out what, if anything, they are numbered to. Once we've done that, we'll use random.org to find a home for our round numbers cards up here that have 2 different teams on them. So random will help us sort out as to who's going to get each of those cards. After we do that, we'll use random again to give out our points cards. After all of that has been done, we're going to come back and recap our autographs and our numbered cards. And after we do the recap, we'll put up spreadsheet information one final time where you can get a look at what's coming up in the days ahead, as well as the anticipated shipping date for what we're breaking tonight. So that is how it's going to shake out here in the next 10 or 15 minutes, as we get ourselves sort of wrapped up with contenders. Joanne Williams, Patriots, have a ton of autographs out of this tonight, and a lot of them are duplicates, and I believe this adds to the duplication total for the Patriots. Those Ravens. We have the Arizona Cardinals and a Zach Allen autograph, so that's the second one from the last box. There's Green Bay Packers insert. Vikings. Double Bills. Cardinals. And let's see who's in here. The Browns. The Browns get Mac Wilson coming your way. Got double Chiefs. The Bills. The Broncos. Double Colts. Eagles. And I already got kind of a little sneak peek of something in there. See, I was trying to save it to last. You guys already saw it. Good eyes. See, I like to save the best stuff till the last. Ben Burr-Kirven. I don't remember this guy. That is for the Seahawks. So, yeah, that's what I was saying. I already had a little sneak peek at something good that was coming. Ravens. But you saw it too, so you know too. 49ers. But you know what? Last Box Mojo works for us again. Delivers again, does it not? Well, it's about to anyway. Joe Mixon and the Bengals. That is a playoff ticket numbered to 175. There's a Cowboys insert. I was trying to save it to like the last because I sometimes like to do that with the really good stuff. You guys know that about me. There's the Broncos. Double Cardinals. Redskins. Kind of had a feeling this was going to be a good case. Texans, and here it comes. And you know what else? When I walked back a while ago to get the one touch for Daniel Jones, you know what I did? I brought two because I just had a feeling that we were going to pull something else worthy of a one touch out of here. Ha ha ha. There it is, kids. Woohoo! A hard signed Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. So not too bad, right? We get Kyler and Daniel Jones out of one case. So I'm kind of digging that. And I like that Last Box Mojo delivered it. There is the Rams, and ta-da! Last box, last case of 2019 Contenders football is in the books. But not exactly, because we still have work to do, don't we? Yes, we do. Don't go anywhere. I'm not done with you yet. You're like, yeah, I'm done with you. No, you're not yet. Wait, we've got other stuff to do. Don't give up on me yet. Rob is here. Hi, Rob. Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you, Rob. I appreciate the kind words. All right. Who have we got? That's who's going to be right. Hunter Renfrow. Oh, somebody called Hunter Renfrow. Who was it? It was Burr's Ball, right? It's not the Super Bowl ticket, but you totally called Hunter Renfrow. This is a rookie roundup autograph RPS. And that is going to be headed, started to say to Oakland. Let's try that again. Headed to We'll just call them the Raiders because they're about to be the Las Vegas Raiders. We'll, of course, find out what, if anything, that's numbered to when we go to the Panini website shortly. Second around, Miles Sanders, 1999. Oh, the throwback. Rookie ticket gold RPS. Nice for the Eagles. Coming up third, drum roll tells us it's another Miles Sanders. That's on a draft class autograph RPS. Dang, Eagles, you are loading up on the Miles Sanders parallels. That's good news for you. And last around, Damian Harris. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Patriots, right? I better not write that yet. I'm pretty sure he's Patriots, but I haven't seen Damian Harris in a while. I think it's Patriots, though. Okay, so what do we need to do? Yeah, that's right. We got to roll ourselves over here to dear old Panini. And you know that I knew we were going to pull redemption, so everything was already set up with the card set. All right, we are first going to go to rookie ticket RPS and deal with this Damian Harris. I think it's Patriots, but for some reason, all of a sudden I had a brain seize, and I'm not 100% sure. I thought I was 100% sure, and then I thought, oh no, maybe I'm not. Card number 112, Damian Harris. Okay, I was good. I was right. It's Patriots, and it is unnumbered open edition on that little fellow. Next, we're going to go look up the Hunter Renfrow. That is Rookie Roundup Autographs RPS. Rookie Roundup Autographs RPS. Where are you? He has card number 19. My man, Hunter Renfrow, Oakland Raiders, as we expected, but he is also not numbered. Open edition. Draft Class Autographs RPS is where we are headed next. Draft Class Autographs. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Card number 16, Miles Sanders. For the Eagles, that one is going to be numbered to 99. But Eagles, wait, you got another Miles Sanders coming. This one is 1999 Rookie Ticket Gold RPS. So you know what? That's going to be lower numbered, I bet. I'm going to say it is. Card number 15 again brings us Miles Sanders again. Except I must be in the wrong card set because it didn't say that. I am. I put 1998 because I'm dumb like that. Let's try it with 1999. Yeah, all right. There we go. Philadelphia Eagles numbered 210. See, I told you that was a sweet one. I was not lying to you. All right, let's bring you back to me for a hot second here because we got to take a little minute and talk about this. Okay, so these all have two different teams on them, as you can see. So we're going to deal with random.org and knock them all out at once by simply typing in top and bottom. Really simple. And I do I do random the same way every single time, which is when we have 9 or fewer items in our list, which we do have in this instance, being that it's only going to say top and bottom. I do random 3 different times. The first 2 will not count. Only the third and final random will determine for us whether each of those cards will go to the team seen on the top or the team seen on the bottom. When we have 10 or more items in a list, which we will have one of those in a moment too, we do random 1 single time. So it's like McDonald's. It's the same way every time, at least random is. We do it just like this. Okay, so you can ignore the first one and ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. 3 times, date and time stamp tells us it is going to the team on the bottom of each of these cards. Now, I put this first one in a sleeve so that I could circle that, right? So I remember when I sort it and I don't have to go back and watch it. And I'm demonstrating this on a sleeve because if I don't, somebody will say, oh, you marked on my card. Okay, so we are going Redskins, Ravens, Patriots, Redskins, Patriots, Bronco, Cowboy, Raven, Bill, and Seahawk. Now those little happy little friends there have found their home. Now we got to find a home for these fine fellows. 4 points cards, all the same point total. That makes it easy. Well, it's kind of easy whether the same point total or not, but I'm going to copy all of the team names here from the spreadsheet. Then we are collectively going to roll ourselves back over here to random. And once again, I will paste all of them in here. And because we have 10 or more, we're going to do random just once, one single time. Scrolling through so you can see your team did get pasted in there. And after I do random, the first 4 teams listed, each of them will get one of these 250 points cards. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Looks like we are going Steelers, which is probably good because they don't get any autograph hits in here. Neither did the Bears. So there you go. That's good for them too. Our third up, the Lions, who of course did have some hits in here, and the Cardinals, who had a big kahuna hit in here. The Cardinals get the 4th one. All right, so each of those 4 teams getting a 250 points card. Steelers, Bears, Lions, Cardinals. Let's bring you back to me and do a little recapping. We're going to start with, guess what, these, because they're laying right here. Steelers, Bears, Lions, and Cardinals, each getting one of those 250 points cards will be headed your way. Our numbered cards that do not have ink attached. Nice little Josh Allen, the only cracked ice we found in this case, and it is a season ticket numbered to 23 for the Buffalo Bills. Playoff hollow foil to 175, the Bengals and Joe Mixon. Numbered 275, the Patriots. Winning ticket, Tom Brady. To 175, hollow foil playoff, Myles Garrett for the Browns. To 175, hollow foil playoff, Giants and Eli Manning. Playoff Julian Edelman, hollow foil to 175, Patriots. Championship ticket to, did I say 99? Yeah, 99. That is a hollow foil for the Vikings with Adam Thielen. Double Eagles on here, and this little bad boy numbered to 49. You can see it down there in that lower corner. A little Bo Jackson, Bo Knows Football to 75 for the Raiders. A playoff ticket to 175, Matty Ice and the Falcons with a hollow foil. Numbered to 25, it's the Dallas Cowboys and Zeke. And a hollow foil playoff ticket to 175, Jordan Reed for the Redskins. Everything else coming up, it's all autographs. Yay, we like autographs. Autographs is fun. All right. We'll do this stack first. We had a redemption for Damian Harris and the Patriots. Irv Smith Jr., hard-signed on-card Minnesota Vikings. The Bengals and Jermaine Pratt. The Eagles and Brian Dawkins, numbered 210. Sweet, right? Legendary Contenders. Nice little hollow foil autograph there for the Eagles. N'Keal Harry, hard-signed on-card autograph for the Patriots. The Texans, this is the only one that was die-cut that we found tonight. Die-cut rookie ticket, numbered to the jersey number, so to 81 for Waring. Playoff ticket, hollow foil to 99. You have little Jordan Humphrey for the Saints. Texans and Higdon. Justice Hill, on-card autograph, Ravens. Playoff ticket, hollow foil to 25. Raquel Armstead and the Jags. I believe there's more of him to come. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tanner Hudson. Preston Williams for the Dolphins. Chase Vinovich for the Patriots. There's more of him to come too. Elise Mack, Saints. The Oakland Raiders, Trayvon Mullen Jr. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this in here too. Another rookie quarterback, Gardner Minshew for the Jags. Hakeem Butler, that's the Arizona Cardinals. That is an on-card hard-signed autograph. Julian Love, Giants. The Lions and Ty Johnson. The Panthers and Jordan Scarlett. The New York Giants with another Julian Love, the second one of those. Quadre Allison, Atlanta Falcons, playoff ticket, hollow foil to 99. Texans, Lonnie Johnson Jr. The Patriots, Joejuan Williams. There is your another Raquel Armstead for the Jags. There's another Ty Johnson for the Lions. That was a bookend as well. Jacoby Myers, Patriots. Ryan Finley, on-card autograph, Cincinnati Bengals. Number to 10 for the Eagles. It is a Miles Sanders 1999 rookie ticket gold RPS. That's a sweet little hit. But guess what, Eagles? You got another Miles Sanders. This one is numbered to 99, draft class autographs RPS. And the Raiders bringing home Hunter Renfrow, rookie roundup autographs RPS. That is an open edition unnumbered autograph. And we're not done yet. The Seahawks with Ben Burr-Kirven, Mac Wilson and the Browns, the Cardinals and Zach Allen, the Patriots and Joejuan Williams. Was that a bookend for him? I can't remember. I've lost track now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Bruce Anderson, the Vikings and Olabisi Johnson. A championship ticket, hollow foil, Miles Boykin to 49 for the Ravens. The Bears, Dax Raymond. The Jags and Raquel Armstead. Was that a third one of him? I feel like it was. I feel like that was the third one. It's definitely the second. I think it was the third. Jacoby Myers, Patriots. That's a bookend. The Ravens and Antoine Wesley. Easton Stick, that's on-card hard signed for the Chargers. Green Bay Packers with Darren Hall. An Irv Smith Jr. on-card playoff ticket, hollow foil to 49 for the Vikings. Kansas City Chiefs have Kalen Sanders. Yeah, I think pronounced Kalen. The Bengals, Stanley Morgan Jr. The Jets, Trayvon Wesco. The Lions and Travis Fulham. The Green Bay Packers and Rashawn Gary, championship ticket, hollow foil, numbered to 49 for the Pack. It's a bookend for the Patriots on Vinovich. Here's another Saints card, Deontay Harris. And the Dolphins hit a second autograph with Myles Gaskin. And there's Brian Burns for the Carolina Panthers. But guess what? That's not the best one yet. Woohoo! There it is, Kyler, baby. Little Kyler Murray rookie ticket, hard signed on-card autograph for Arizona. But we're not quite done because we got this little beauty as well, a hard signed autograph on-card rookie ticket, Daniel Jones for the Giants. So all in all, I'd say our last case was pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's do, look at that. Did I run into that again? I guess I did. I get excited sometimes, you know. I got all excited over Kyler Murray. I probably ran right into the tripod. All right, as promised, we do have one more little tiny chore here to do. If you missed it before, we're going to take a little look at our spreadsheet info. So yeah, this stuff should be on the way to you no later than Monday. It's probably going to be sooner. I would hope that it's going to be sooner, but since I can't promise you that it will be, I'm going to leave it sitting for Monday, and if I can get it out faster, I will. One final reminder, Veteran Base doesn't ship. Just the stuff that we talked about that were inserts, autographs, or numbered cards are going to ship out to the teams. If by some chance you got completely skunked, meaning you didn't get an insert or a numbered card or an autograph or anything, points card, nothing, you would still get a package in the mail with consolation card or cards in it, and they would ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since this is a paid shipping break. Here's what it looks like in the days ahead. We do have a new release tomorrow. It is Crown Royal Basketball. We're going to break it in the 16-box case quantity, but please be aware they are loose boxes from shared cases. So, yeah, that means, half came from one case and half came from another. each from a different distributor for those who care about that sort of thing. Also, tomorrow night, we're going to open a Leaf Autograph Baseball Bat and 2020 Topps Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition by the full case. On Saturday, it's a pair of Leaf Autograph Multisport jerseys. Spots are sold by the first letter of the last name, and they are all listed in the football category. Then a single box of 2016 Black Gold Football and another 12-box case of Leaf Metal Draft Baseball will wrap up Saturday night. Sunday and Monday, both off nights. One night for Super Bowl, one night to recover? Yeah, maybe. On Tuesday night, we're going to have 3 TriStar Series 10 autograph baseballs, a pair of TriStar Platinum autograph mini football helmets, and a third case of 2020 Topps Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition. And then by the time we get to Wednesday, there's going to be new releases. Yay! Unless Panini or Topps change their schedule. Anyway. So that is all the news to use here from me tonight. So thank you once again, everyone. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. And let me make sure I'm caught up here, that there's no questions I missed in chat, because I know it's been rolling over there. All right. So that's you guys going back and forth. So we're good there. Oh, somebody else had the Bills, so there was some confusion. I guess somebody thought they had the Bills in here, then they didn't. It's actually Jody that had the Bills. Okay, and Jody doesn't want to sell the Josh Allen cracked ice. I can't blame you, Jody. That's a nice card, and it's probably going to increase in value, so I don't blame you. All right, well, that is it for me tonight then. Thanks again, everyone. I will be back tomorrow night. If I don't see you then, I hope you will come back and join me sometime soon. In the meantime, enjoy what's left of your week, and let's look forward to Super Bowl Sunday. See you next time. Bye now.